All right, that was called "I'm Gone" by Trenton P. off his album "So Ill" from I believe 2015. I didn't really. I didn't read. So basically, when you own a college radio station, artists from all over the country of varying talent levels just send you their stuff. But today we've decided we're going to start the long, monotonous process of going through each album individually, all the way through, and just and seeing if there's any gems.
Any
sharing
bangers.
that with you.
Any bangers.
Any bangers.
The album that started our idea for this, if we can look at that.
This is in the Charles Boyd collection.
Charles Boyd's a man who has sent us too many CDs over the years. Our favorite of which is definitely I Corpses.
Yes. It's actually I Corpses is the B-side.
Oh, it's the B-side
of his classic Escalator to Heaven.
1885, I think, is when he
Yes.
put out this and took this picture in probably Jordan Creek Mall. Can we listen to one of these?
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to figure out what song. There's great songs like Reincarnation.
I like Juicy Slut Blues. Should be noted that is probably the best.
That's my favorite picture I've ever seen in my entire life.
All right. So what was it? 15?
Yes, Juicy Slut Blues. His number is
Yeah, I didn't want to do the wrong
track 15
one.
of 21.
Did he just break? Or no?
It's actually just like it's just like malware for CD players.
He got us. This is not what I thought it'd be like.
I'm terrified. Look at this man. And this is what's playing.
This is art, dude.
What if there's just no words? And it's just
The Juicy Slut Blues.
Juicy
are
Slut
just
Blues is just a
instrumental.
piano riff.
Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. I want a 6-pack of beer and I want to get laid.
What
Is
is the
that
song
it?
end?
Make me pay for hookers. I'm in love again. And the tune I am humming is those juicy slut blues. Those juicy slut blues. I want a girl who's fast and easy.
You know when Beck just like yells in the background of his songs?
Yeah.
That's what that whole song felt like.
Right. I really feel like he went into it with no, like he didn't write any songs. He maybe thought of like a title for a song,
And then he went from there.
and then he just said, "I'm like start recording," and then he just started it, and that's why none of it rhymes. And
Exactly.
he talks about pizza and beer 4 times.
Right.
So
Honestly inventive. Is there anything else on this album we want to try out?
Picnic in the Graveyard
Picnic in
could
the
be all right.
11. This is not what I thought this would be.
He has this like 8-year-old grandson play the intros.
You are my friend. On your love, I depend. You have tits and ass, so I will mow the grass. You know how to cook and make sandwiches good. So I will buy the bread and we will bring a bottle of wine.
Doesn't
He gave up, dude. He gets the first rhyme and he's like, good, set, done, next, and then he just goes.
Let's have a picnic in the graveyard. And you can be my girl.
Awesome. You know his record label?
No.
It's called Slut Records. That was Charles Boyd, everyone. Classic. A standard here at the Dog. This is probably one of our more recent acquisitions. The band is called Big Yellow Woolly Trousers.
Big yellow, woolly trousers.
Correct.
It appears the album art is some big yellow woolly trousers.
It looks like they're from Amherst, Massachusetts. So.
Which is insane how they... Why did they choose us?
Well, we're a nationally renowned college radio station.
They have a review from a music professor at the University of Connecticut.
That's pretty legit.
The review
Did
is...
Charles Boyd check? Did he...
Oh, this is actually from Dr. Charles Boyd of the University of Connecticut.
Course.
The review is compelling both lyrically and musically. Their music is inventive and defies categorization, an uncommon find.
Defies categorization.
And also, uncommon find is one word.
Why don't we pop that bad boy in here? I want to hide sometimes by big yellow woolly trousers.
It sounds like when people purposefully like backmask
Right.
rock songs to find satanic stuff.
Right.
Maybe we should try another track. Maybe it's just like the intro track.
Probably. Why do we have these?
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right.
Let's just go deep in the. What's a nice like mid album?
Track 4. Everybody wants to be on TV. Is this real?
It defines categorization.
Also, I like that they specifically say it defies categorization, but then on the back it says file under heavy folk acoustic rock Americana.
We'll throw something else in there.
I like this one. So this is, I think, as far as album art goes, this is one of my favorite ones we've ever got. It's from a guy named Marco Sisma, and it's called Rock and Roll Will Never Die. I don't know if it works on this camera, but it is like holographic, like a Pokemon card.
Of course, yeah. Like the early to mid 2000s.
Right.
Pokemon
And
cards.
I like this because we got a letter with it. And he said, "Hi, my name's Marco Sisma. I live in Italy, near Rome, and my real surname is Patrigiani. All songs are mine, and I sing and I play all guitars, acoustic and electric, and keyboards." He's like Dave Grohl on the first Foo Fighters album. The rest of my band... Oh, never mind. The rest of my band are Tony on drums and Roberto on bass. I don't have a label deal. Shocking.
I mean, is he looking for one?
My songs are distributed by CD Baby. I had a manager, Rainer Jessen, Nick Cave's manager for 12 years.
Oh,
You know
I was
Nick
confused.
But unfortunately, he has died. He says, I have a manager, Rainer Jessen, but he has died. It says that. Are you impressed? Are you impressed
I don't
that
think
he
there's
had a
anything else I
manager?
could be other than impressed. He worked so hard that he just died. You want me to cue something up?
Please do.
Is this it?
That is it.
So, did you show them the inner?
I did
That's
not. It's a mirror selfie.
It's a mirror selfie with his mouth fully open, closet open.
He gives descriptions.
This is 2018.
He gives descriptions of some of the songs. First song was written after he read Allen Ginsberg's Howl.
I can see that, and the way he capitalized the song "We've Got the Beat." He capitalized the weave and the got and the dub. But the beat, he decided we're gonna lowercase
Keep it
that
down. Gotta keep
in
it
honor
down.
of beat poet
Right.
Allen Ginsberg.
The second song is called I'm Still in Love with You. Rainer Jessen decided to become my manager after listening to this song. This is a punk rock gothic song.
Oh well, we're gonna hit him with that punk rock gothic sound right now.
Do you think this is the song that killed him?
He killed
Like
his
he
manager?
said, he said, I will be your manager, and then died.
Every night I say, where are you now? Every night I feel sad I am now. I surface in my life, has my home, where silence goes up. And now.
I've understood maybe one word.
Because he's speaking English.
I clearly.
He sounds like if I were to make a punk rock album doing
Imitating.
the world's worst Italian accent.
I got it. Yeah. I mean, if that's what he was
Terrible.
going for,
It'd be
message received.
awful.
You say the fifth?
The fifth track. It's dedicated to a friend, a Brazilian girl, known on MySpace. Love during internet times.
Tell me now, how do you feel? It's so hard to stay away from you.
This sounds like Ken Jeong in like The Hangover.
Oh, what you type, what you have done.
That's about enough of that.
And so he does have one other song that I don't even know if I want to listen to it because it might destroy my mental state.
Well,
but he
we're
does say it's called Men Against Men. It's the last song, number 6. And he said it was inspired by a suicide bombers act.
I mean, all good music is.
I disagree.
Same.
I'll be honest, Marco.
You could try to stop and understand the world.
Influence in this one as much as the other ones.
Yeah,
I'm a little disappointed, Marco.
Lack of inspiration.
Not inspired. 4 out of 10. I'd say for me. Where are you at on that?
I would give it a 3.
3. That's harsher than I am.
Well, I'll give it a 3. It would be a 0, but I've learned via the letter that this album was mixed by Matt Lawrence, who was a Grammy winner for
that's
mixing a Mumford & Sons album.
Really?
Babel.
Are you making that up?
It says it right. I mean, Marco might make that up.
Well, considering it's Mumford's plural,
Mumford's
that's
and
it's
Sons.
it's a fully different band.
And it was just the Grammy is an award given by his grandmother.
It's just like a chocolate chip cookie on a pedestal.
Mumford's and Sons. He said, "Hello, grandmother. this is Mumford's and Sons," and she said, "Have a Grammy," and it was a cookie. That's the best I can do for an Italian accent.
It was better than Marco.
I think it was.
Honestly. This is an album by Pony Time. I don't know if you're familiar with the group. It actually looks. This is a polished. Everything about this is pretty sleek, and it looks like they got their shit together. I'm not even. You can show them the album. It's loosely inspired by the Fleetwood Mac's classic Rumors album. This is Rumors 2 by Pony Time. What song are we gonna do first?
Let's do the third track, "I Like Your Shoes."
This is I Like Your Shoes by Pony Time off their album Rumors 2. Great album design, great idea.
Yeah. The problem with this is like I can't go make Citizen Kane 2.
Right.
I don't have
mean,
the
you
right.
could.
I don't have the right to do that. Also, I want to point out my favorite. The last thing about Rumors 2. At the bottom, it does have thank yous to Wimps, John Panzar, Birdsey, Fleetwood Mac, of course, and Jimmy Johns.
This album's brought to you by Jimmy John's.
But anyway, I think that is going to wrap up the first, maybe last, who knows, episode of the Drake Broadcasting System 94.1 The Dog CD unboxing. I think we should give an episode overview of what our highly recommended album is for this episode.
Well, I'll go first.
Okay.
I think a slept on artist that you really should learn about. Marco Sisma. He caught me by surprise. I really didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I ended up coming around. Authentic, unpredictable. These are just some words.
And for my pick of the day, I'm going to go with the only album that has great tracks such as Black Chick and Eyes Like Nancy. And that's
Which Nancy?
Charles Boyd's B-sides, also known as I Corpses. God, I hope he doesn't.
Thank you for joining us on our inaugural episode of this unboxing show. Well, we hope to get you a new one soon, and until then, keep f***ing corpses.